W6AJ, W6AJ, A6S. W6AJ, W6AJ, A6S. W6QUI, W6QUI, A6S.
Turn your amplifier on.
It is. 6QUI, AA6S. A6AJ, A6F. The amp was on, but I was pointed towards Ron, Michael, over.
Okay. I think I got something wrong with my GPS.
Quit GPSing?
No, is my signal warbly?
Yeah, it is a little bit. You're going to have to get that thing out where it's looking up at a satellite instead of inside that metal building.
I'll put it on my list of things to do.
Well, you probably got plenty of them. You can come over and help me with my sprinklers if you want. I got them dug up enough where I can see them, where I can change them.
Well, good evening, guys. K6MYC, WA6AAJ, and AA6 Sugar. Hi, K6MYC.
Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, Mikey. AA6S 800. Sounds good. Over.
Yep, you're sounding good.
A6US remote.
Oh, remote from where?
Yeah, K6US coming from Delta Mike 05, 1079 and 1100.
Oh, you're loud.
That's illegal.
Well, the antenna's not broken on this band.
That's for sure.
Antenna's pointed right at you as far as I know, and running 100 watts from 7,000 feet, so I should be coming right into your room. K6US.
Yeah, you are. When the beacon used to run at N6NB at 40 watts, he'd be 30 and 40 over 9 here, so yeah, you're loud.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to turn the beacon off. John gave me the info to do it, so I'm gonna try to get that shut off because I'm currently hearing it chattering away off frequency. But you're booming in here, so I can hear you over it. But I'm gonna figure out how to turn it off because it's gonna drive me nuts. K6US.
Yeah, okay. K6MYC and the Bozo Net. Who else do we have on frequency here?
719 W6OWL.
Say 719. Good evening, Larry. Good to hear you. And you're sounding sharp this morning, this evening.
Charlie Echo Fox 982.
Half an hour early.
Okay. Missed that, Larry. Say it again.
That's because I turned the radio on a half an hour ago and let it warm up.
Oh yeah, no, it's stable. You're doing fine. I don't see any drift. We can deal with the drift anyway, as long as you keep an eye on it. And good evening to Daryl 982, KG6 Charlie Echo Fox. Go ahead.
Good evening. I didn't mean to step on Larry there. I apologize, Larry. Yep, just checking in, Mike.
Well, you didn't step on him exactly. It's just that you caught the tail end of him, and you're stronger than Larry is. I'm not sure where Larry's pointed there, but you're off the back, but you're still stronger than he is. Over.
Well, I don't know if that's saying much or not. Larry sounds just fine to me up here. I mean, loud and clear.
Yeah, no, he's doing good. Good signal. Where are you pointed, Larry?
I'm pointed at 312, exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's sort of, I don't know where that is. I guess that's toward me a little bit. Anyway, we're looking for, I can hear the guys in LA underneath us here. They'll be checking in a minute.
Well, I'm pointed due south.
Alrighty. Rob in here somewhere?
Yes, just turned over here. The Aries Net went longer for the Madera County. KM6SR and 1200 KN6UKN.
Okay, KN6UKN, 1200 and 432 KM6SRR. Good evening, good evening. Did you get that thing that Matt sent this morning?
Yes, I did. Took me a bit to reply because I wanted to go up and compare it to what I had, and we matched. And I sent Matt a reply saying thank you, and we matched. I missed what you had here tonight for the first couple over.
Well, the first one would have been Dane 107, and I don't think there was any after that until we got 727 and 800.
And K6US and Delta Mike 05.
You got him, didn't you, Rob?
Yeah, I think I've got the whole list now because you're up to where I heard Daryl check in where he stepped over on Larry.
And hi, Rob. You're sounding good down here. KM6SRR, K6US.
Oops, I forgot to turn the amp on. No, it's good you can hear me, Aaron. Thank you. K6US, KM6SR.
Yeah, you're S9 down in DMO5, K6US.
Okay, that's where my antenna's pointing right now, so that makes sense. I just turned the amp on.
Now, he's probably beating me now, isn't he, Aaron?
You're 20 over. So both of you guys are stronger than the beacon, which is good because the beacon is like 50 feet away from this antenna.
What was my report?
20 over.
Okay, very good. Somebody in there with you at the same time. Who was the other station on here? K6MYC in the Bozo Net, Northern California.
That was me, Mikey AA6S. I said hi to Aaron. He's bodacious. I turned the antenna towards him. K6US remote AA6S.
Yeah, hi Bill. You're 40 over and you're crushing the receiver on John's radio. I almost need to turn off the preamp. K6US.
QSL. Long haul there from Fresno up to there and back down to here. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Sounding fantastic. K6US, A6S. Audio is very good.
How's this doing, Aaron? The sound's a little better. K6US, KM6SRR.
Oh yeah, you're booming in, Rob. But yeah, Bill, let's see, my connection between me and the radio is about 145 milliseconds, which is not terrible. So it's and considering there's a cellular connection on the other end, it's actually running pretty good. K6US.
K6QI.
Who is it? KE6QR?
This is WA6TED down here. Over number 20.
A lot of chatter in here, but it's all coming from down south, guys. I can't copy anybody when everybody's talking sort of at once down there. Did somebody want to check into the Northern Cal Bozo Net? This is K6MYC and the group standing by. Go ahead.
Whiskey 6 Pop Echo 620.
Okay. Hi, Mike. W6PE 620. Good signal. And stronger than last night on 1296, but still you were good last night as well.
Sounded like Santa Barbara was in there.
Only running 12 watts, 10 watts on 1296, and should have about 150, 170 watts here on 2 meters.
Okay, hang on a second. Did you say Santa Barbara was calling us or calling south, Aaron?
I'm not sure. Santa Barbara, go ahead. K6US, Delta Mike 05, remote. Yeah, he must have been off the side of the antenna, but I was hearing the station in Santa Barbara. Maybe Bill can pick him up. I can't turn the antenna. K6US.
I got my antenna coming around, Aaron.
You're coming down here good, but there's a bunch of other people talking.
Okay, you guys, if you want to check in here, you got to give call signs and bozo numbers. You're all pretty weak, and we also have local chatter, so you got to help us out. This is Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie. I was standing by for any other check-ins. Over.
Kilo Echo 6 Victor Golf.
KE6VG. Let's see. Now that's you're making me work. I know where you are. You're in Visalia, but I can't remember the number and the name.
Yeah, it's Robert 1251. I'm the one with the hoe loop in Visalia.
The one with the who in Visalia?
The horizontal loop, the hoe loop.
Oh, okay. Well, you're doing really well. Very nice and strong signal up here from Visalia, Robert. And yeah, thanks for checking in again here. KE6 Vegetable Garden, VG. I think that's right. Kilo Echo 6 Victor Golf, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, we got to get it recorded a few times in my brain here, and then we'll get it. I knew right away where you were, but I couldn't remember the rest of it. Anyway, that's a great signal. And are you running 9700 down there?
Yeah, I'm running a 9700 with a loop at 40 feet.
Yeah, it's doing good, and the audio sounds good. It's got that 9700, nice clean audio, crisp and perfectly balanced. These things sound very good, even with a handheld. That's what I'm using here. All right, very good. Good to hear you, Robert, from Visalia, and I'm sure you're hearing Bill there in Visalia. He's probably only S3 or S4 for you, right?
Bill's 60 over here.
No kidding. Are you hearing the beacon? Not the beacon, but are you hearing K6US? He's operating remote from the old location up in DMO5 on top at the mountain, 7,000 feet. Are you hearing K6US, Robert?
Yeah, I'm hearing K6US. I heard everyone who checked in so far, and I can actually, when you guys were quiet, I could hear barely the little chatter of the guys down south.
Yeah, that would be normal. You're close enough to get that, too. All right, well, they'll be turning up horizontal here in a minute. Anybody else to check in here while we're waiting for this LA guys to come in? Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, Central California, Bozo Net.
Yeah, John in the high desert is calling you, Mike. KG6USS, go again, K6US.
KG6USS, Bozo 831 up here in the high desert, looking for the San Joaquin Valley. Mike, Rob, any of you guys copy? Hello.
Yeah. Okay, John, you're very, very, very weak tonight. I think you're still vertical or something. KG6 USS 831, K6MYC Bozo 47, over.
Okay, I got you there, Mike. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Mike, yes, how you doing? KM6SRR?
Yeah, well, he's just not doing very well in here. I heard him, but it was very weak. I'm doing okay, John, and you go ahead and pick up Rob. Others are in here as well. Go ahead, Rob.
U.S. station, either on his remote, just kind of tracking it out up here. Anyway, yeah, I got you, Rob, and I heard Mike in there.
Yeah, how you doing, John? KG6USS, KM6SR, number 432. Yep, you are weaker tonight, but I'm hearing you pretty good.
just went a little bit south of you there. But anyway, thanks for coming back to me a little bit.
Hey, Bill, you want to talk to John down there?
KG6 USS AA6S, over.
AA6S, Josh, Bill, how are you doing tonight?
Very good, John. Not real strong, about an S4, but I copy you fine. Signal is going up and down a little bit, but Q5. KG6 USS AA6S 800 800. Thanks, John. Over.
All right, Bill, Josh, 800. Thanks for checking in with me. I appreciate it. Anybody else want to check in the high desert? Southern California station up here in the high desert. 831, KG6 USS, looking.
Hey, Mike, WA6AAJ, can you hear John down there?
I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, he's got something wrong down there tonight. John, something's not right. You're not getting any kind of a signal up here, and I thought it might just be propagation to me, but you're weak for everybody, John, so something's wrong. Over. Hi there.
So, yeah, it's propagation. It's the fan pass. Anyway, what we got? I got you, Mike. I got you, Rob. Got you, Bill. Thanks for checking in with me. KG6 USS, Bozo 831. Hi, Desert.
Well, now you're coming up. Are you rotating?
Nope, I'm looking right at you, buddy. I've been for the entire time there.
Okay, well, it must be a big guy and a straight cloud in the way or something. Now you come right on up. Back to almost normal. Thanks, John. Good to hear you. 73s, and I hear a CW in there. Is that KD6BQ in Nevada? Go ahead.
All right, Bill, Mike, thanks for coming back to me. Yeah, you seem like you're looking at your signal there, too, right?
Okay. He went back in the hole again. All right, KD6BQ, are you there? I hear CW. CW, go ahead.
All right, KG6 USS 831 High Desert. We're going back to the work on Southern California.
Yeah, I don't hear the CW now. I guess we can go over to Atascadero, Bill.
Okay, I called him earlier, but maybe it was too early. Let me give one shout to BQ and see if he's in there. I just got my antenna around, and then I'll swing it over. KD6BQ. Are you in there, Richard? AA6S, over. Yeah, good evening, Richard. 5S5, KD6BQ, AA6S, Q5S5, and I'm sure Mike is hearing you. You'll be checked in there, and we're going to head the antenna, I guess, towards Atascadero. KD6BQ, 73s, Richard, AA6S, over. Delta Mike 09er, 73s, Richard, AA6S.
Okay, W6QUI, Atascadero, K6MYC, over.
Yeah, K6MYC, W6QUI, Bozo 1055, over.
Okay, good evening, Ron. We missed you last night. We listened, but we never heard you. We really needed you on 1296 last night, but I guess you were busy, over.
I told you I wouldn't be here Tuesday, so maybe you didn't get that.
Well, I got the message. I thought it was iffy. I thought it was you might make it, but you weren't sure. So we weren't surprised that you weren't there, but I was hoping that you would be, over.
Yeah, well, the meeting went as scheduled, so I didn't get home till about 7:30 or 8. I didn't get home till about 8 o'clock, so totally missed it.
Well, you still would have been heard, I think, at 8 o'clock, although the net was moving along pretty fast. I don't know if Phil stayed in there till 8 o'clock. Anyway, good evening, and the rest of the guys are here, so I'll shoot it back over to you, and you could turn it over to Bill and Mike and Rob here. W6QUI, I should say. How about Eric? Is he running around tonight?
Yes, he is. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, J6PD 1237.
Copy, Eric.
I don't hear Eric at all.
He's at home, but he drove up on a little plateau at his property, hoping it would work.
Okay, did anybody hear Eric? Go ahead. Well, I don't think something's right. Something's not right. He's not making any RF at all. Nobody's hearing him. AJ6PD 1237. We got you, Tony.
Okay, I guess they're not. Are you hearing them, Eric? Because they're not hearing you. Eric's copying you guys, but apparently you're not hearing him.
Bill, are you here? Where's AA6S and WA6AAJ, guys? Are you here?
I'm here, but I don't hear the other guy.
Well, you should be working, Ron. And you're not hearing anything from KN6EIV, huh?
No, I'm not. I was waiting for the other contacts to get over. Hello, Ron, W6QUI, WA6AAJ.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Well, you're loud over here. Eric's copying Mike and some of you. Some of the stations over there, other stations over there, but apparently nobody's hearing him for some reason. That's too bad. Well, anyway, let's check Eric in. Bozo is 1044, and he's trying kind of a high point on his property, but apparently it's not making it. So, anyway, good signal here, Mike. Over.
As well, Ron, we're about getting close to 10 over 9, so good clean signal. W6QUI, WA6AAJ.
Okay, well, thanks for the report. Yeah, you're super loud here too, Mike. So, yeah, I'm surprised nobody's hearing Eric over there. That's kind of strange.
Oh, if Eric's on that good spot on his property, he usually boils in here. So I'm guessing that he's making about 1 milliwatt of power. Something's wrong with the power.
He's at home. He's at home, Mobile, on a high point on his property, which is not very high. Over. That's the story there. Anyway, check Mike. Check him in, Mike.
Oh, yeah, no, I got him checked in. He's always checked in when you're hearing him and you say he's there, but it's just strange that nobody's hearing him. Bill, where did Bill go, Mike?
Sure the amps work in there, Eric?
How you doing, Ron? W6QUI, KM6SRR. Yeah, I'm not hearing a trace of Eric either, and I usually hear him pretty well there. Over.
He's usually at a higher location. He does not have his amp on tonight, so he's only running 50 watts. Over.
Well, that could explain it. Usually I hear him. I'm not hearing anything tonight. Back to net, KM6SRR.
Bill, do you hear him?
No. W6QUI, AA6S. I do not hear Eric at all. Ron, over.
Okay, yeah, Eric is hearing you guys quite well, because you guys are quite strong, so, yeah, there's something not right there. Even you should hear is 50 watts, I would think, even. So, yeah, something. Did you turn the power up on the transceiver there, Eric, or is it still set for the amplifier? They're not copying you at all. Yeah. Eric is hearing you guys quite well. So something's amiss. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that one out, I guess. Anyway, as I said, check Eric in. If you can't hear him, it's Bozo's 1044. Over.
Yeah, we got Eric checked in, and I heard a trace of him that time. Just a very, very thin, obviously a signal in there. It wasn't readable, but it was traceable. So it's there, but boy, he's just running flea power. He can't be running 50 watts. I've got the worst QTH of everybody, but Bill and the other guys are almost line of sight down there. So something's seriously wrong. He'll find it, but he'll find he's not making any power. He may not have a watt meter in the line. I'll bet if he puts a watt meter in the line, it isn't even moving. 7-3, Ron. Thanks much, and we'll see you. Wednesday, Sunday night, I hope. W6QUI K6MYC on to Santa Cruz.
Okay, yeah, I should be on Sunday. 7-3's all. Thanks for being patient there. Glad to hear Eric.
KM6 SR.
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, could I give a call out to the guy over in Santa Barbara?
Go ahead.
N6KTH, N6KTH. Ken, are you on tonight for the 2-meter Bozo Net? This is KM6SR with K6MYC standing by. Yeah, I hear you, Ben. I turned over to peek on you there. N6SWR, KM6SRR in the gang. Yeah, I must be getting a bounce off you or something, Ben, because when I point over to Santa Barbara, I hear you, but when I point directly at you, I'm not hearing you. Over. We got you checked in. Thanks for being there.
What's his number?
Okay, Ben, you're 247, right?
Oh.
Okay, thanks, Ben.
Oh, that's Ben in Bakersfield. I thought you were talking to Santa Barbara.
No, I didn't hear Santa Barbara, but I heard Ben pointing at Santa Barbara, which is interesting.
Okay. 247. Well, no wonder I didn't hear Ben. I wasn't pointed at him.
Yeah, when I did point at Ben, he dropped down, so that's interesting, the propagation. One more call for Ken there, N6KTH, November 6, Kilo T Hotel. Hey, Aaron, did you hear him in there earlier?
Somebody's talking. KW6 Sugar, K6MYC, Tom?
K6MYC, KW6S. Good evening, Mike. I'm hearing lots of guys, AJ and AA6S and Rob, and I thought I was hearing QUI as well, but only off a bounce off the Sierras over there somewhere. But from your comments, it may have not been him. Anyway, K6MYC, KW6S.
Yeah, booming signal over here. Great signal. You might want to see if Lee is there, and then we'll pass it around amongst the group here. Over.
Very good. AF6 United, AF6 United, KW6S.
KW6S in the group, AF6 United. I am back from my trip, and I am here tonight. Good evening, everybody.
Very good. Yeah, I thought you were coming back about the time I was leaving. Mike, are you hearing Lee tonight?
Yeah, good copy, Lee. No problem. I'm trying to get my log sheet sorted out here. I got tangled up. My eyes are getting worse and worse. I can't even write numbers down in a straight line in a column anymore. Anyway, good evening. Sounds good. Welcome back. AF6 United with KW6S, K6MYC. Go ahead, Lee, and then stick around. We got others.
Okay, well, I don't have too much to report. Got back kind of in the late evening last night and just trying to catch up with stuff around the house, so nothing new to report here, but I can just say it's good to be home. K6MYC, AF6 United. Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, where did you go?
Oh, I was up in the Portland, Vancouver area. My son lives up there. He works in a lumber mill in Longview, Washington, and they live in Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah, okay, very good. Right on the border. Okay, super. I'm glad you got a chance to get up here and see him. And we had a little rain up here, but it wasn't. The weather was pretty good, I guess. All right. Rob, over to you. If you're copying Lee or Tom, and then pass it around to the rest guys. KM6SRR. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, how you doing, Tom? KW6S, KM6SRR.
KM6SRR, KW6S. I'm doing good, and you're sounding like you're doing good there too. And looking forward to seeing you at the swap meet, and I keep pulling things out of shelves and reminiscing a little, and then deciding it would be more interesting for somebody else to play with. So might have some interesting little bits and pieces. So looking forward to that, and you're doing a good job here. KM6SR, KW6S.
Okay, Tom. Yeah, bring lots of good stuff. I don't know what I don't need, but I'm sure you got it.
Oh, I'm sure I have a lot of things you don't need.
Okay, good to have you there, Tom. Who else wants to talk to Tom? Go ahead.
AA6S, KW6S.
Yeah, you're super strong here tonight. You got your antenna and mirror up. You're coming in like gangbusters. KW6S, AA6S. Hope everything's going okay, and everything's going okay here. KW6S, AA6S.
Yeah, very good, Bill. Yeah, I'm going to be off the net till after the swap meet, but tonight will be my last night for a while. But everything is going great here, and I'm looking forward to getting down there and seeing some of you. I hope you're going to be attending. I think you've been at all the ones I've been to so far. A6S, KW6S.
Yeah, Roger. Tom, I'll be there. KW6S, A6S. We got a family reunion next week, then we'll be back by Thursday, so I got plenty of time, needless to say, to get there Saturday. So we'll be there. Looking forward to seeing you there. KW6S, AA6S, over.
Yeah, I get back Thursday as well, Thursday night, from my oldest daughter's birthday in Estes Park, and then I'm taking a couple of days to go to the American Museum of Speed in Lincoln, Nebraska, old hot rod stuff, and a lot of engines and a lot of good displays, and I've been kind of wanting to see that, even though I don't really have any fun car anymore. Hey, success, KW success, and back to Mike.
Okay, well, it should go over to Mike, WA6AAJ. Go ahead, Mike.
KW success, WA6AAJ. Hello, Ryan. Tom, not real strong tonight for some reason, but you're coming in. I guess this thing's coming up this Saturday, the 23rd.
Yes, the 23rd. It's not this coming Saturday, but the following one. So I'm, at least I hope that's the case. I made my plans kind of around that. So, yeah, I'm hearing you in pretty good shape, and hope to see you there as well. And let's see, we can probably turn it over and see how Leah's doing with any of you. WA6AAJ, KW6S, and over to AF6U.
Yeah, I'm copying some of the folks weak. Everything is kind of weak right now, so yeah, not a good solid copy on anybody but you, Tom, of course, and Mike as well. So not too much more to add. I am hoping to hitch a ride with Tom to that swap meet there on the 23rd, and getting a chance to meet all of you folks, and checking out a bunch of stuff, as Rob, I think, said, a bunch of stuff that I probably don't need, but may come back with something or another. Anyway, I will turn it over to Mike, K6MYC in the group, AF6 United. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, very good. Good to hear you, Lee. You're strong here. I don't know why you're not hearing the other guys very well. But anyway, good to hear you, and look forward to seeing you on Sunday night, and then on from there. And you'll be having to fill in for Tom, who's not going to be there next week. Good evening to you, Lee, and back over to you, Tom, for a final KW6S, K6MYC.
Oh, very good, Mike. Yeah, it's just, boy, my dance card really filled up here. I've got a stockholders meeting and a real estate thing tomorrow night, and then I get off to see my daughter for her birthday, and a little side trip to the museum, and then I'll get home late Thursday night and finish loading on Friday and head down there at about 5 o'clock on Saturday morning. So looking forward to actually even hoping I get the same parking spot. Anyway, that's all I've got going. K6MYC, KW6S.
Well, if you get there at 5 o'clock in the morning, you can have any parking place you want. I can guarantee you that. You'll be the only one there, except maybe for Ken and Larry, W6OWL. Okay, very good. Well, have a nice trip and enjoy your daughter and all back that way, and the speed thing. And we'll like to hear it all about it when you get back there. And probably won't hear you. We might hear you next Thursday night, not tomorrow, but next Thursday night coming back, but maybe not. And we will probably see you, but I'm not 100% sure on the swap meet. I think I'm clear, but I'm not 100% sure. All right.
6VBG 971.
971. Okay, we got you, Dave. 971. So 7 free, Tom, and we'll go up into the Bay Area. How are you doing, Dave?
I'm doing okay. Hi, Tom. K6VBG. I guess you didn't hear me. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's a nice, cool day today.
Yeah, it was a nice day. It cooled off pretty nicely here. I'm sitting here in the shack and just about as comfortable as I can be, except I haven't had dinner. The guys got dinner. It started late, and I haven't had anything to eat yet except a bunch of snacks. So I'm getting anxious to get back in the house and get my dinner. Anyway, good to hear you, Dave. Let me see. I'm going to move into the Bay Area now.
KK6ZKE 704.
Well, there he is, KK6ZKE. Good evening, Terry.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net.
Okay, 704. Yeah, you're late. You're in the third column this time. Usually you're in the first column.
Yeah, I got to watching a Mr. Carlson's lab thing, and I lost track of time.
Well, that can happen. All right, Bay Area, Bozo Net, K6MYC, standing by.
WB6JNN.
Good evening, Jim. WB6JNN 285. Good to hear you, and hopefully you're doing well. Did what temperature cool off today, or is it starting to warm back up again over there? Over?
Yeah, it was in the 70s today, and had a little bit of a cool breeze this evening around dinner time. So I was out with the cat in the patio, and we finally decided to come in. I had my day off today, so I went out and got some plants, some tomatoes and stuff to plant, and some flowers to plant, and brought those home. Did a hike up in Alum Rock Park up the hillside, as far as the old man could go, which wasn't that far. WB6JNN.
Okay. Very good. Well, good to hear you. And you're not as loud as you have been in the past, and I tried to wiggle the antenna a little bit, but I haven't. I didn't get a peek, so I'm not sure how the conditions are to the Bay Area this evening. Let's see who else is in there. How about you, Stan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead.
K6MYC, AB6SR 807. Yeah, okay. Was good to get through to you on Monday night on 6. I couldn't believe it, so I was happy with that. Had a bit of a chat with Chris, UYH, just beforehand. Yeah, it's about 65 here now. It's probably about at the lowest, maybe 74 today. Cooler than Monday by far. Very pleasant. Talking of tomato plants, we had our first 2 Sun Gold tomatoes yesterday. One for my wife, one for me. So things are doing pretty well here. They're quite big now. So I won't keep you because you want to get off and have your dinner. Hope you're not too hungry. Back to you, K6MYC. Oh, you're a super signal this evening. Conditions are good. If Rob can hear me, good evening to Rob. But you're certainly a cracking signal here, Mike. Back to you.
Okay, very good. And it certainly was good to work you on 6. No, your 6-meter signal was quite respectable. If I copied you at all on that night, it was terrible conditions. So I'm very pleased that we heard you, and you don't have to be concerned about your 6-meter signal. I should hear you if it keeps working like it did that night. So there you go. Rob, are you copying Stan? KM6SRR, where'd you go? What have we got, an area 10-meter net tonight? Must be a 10-meter net. Sorry about that, Stan. He must be over on 10 meters. All right. Anybody else in the Bay Area, please? Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, Bozo Net.
So I think he's down your way or a little bit east of you. Anyway, back to you, and have a look around in the Bay Area. K6MYC, AB6SR.
Yeah, no, Tom, Rob would be hearing you, I think, if you're hearing him that loud. But he's nobody's here. Nobody's responding here, so that means they're doing a 10-meter net. There's a 10-meter net starts at 8 o'clock here, so I think that's what's going on. Thank you, Stan, and we'll see you next week, Sunday night. My tomato plant, the only one I've got, I can't figure out why the other ones never came up. I got little ones, and I tried to transplant them, but they never survived. It's probably because of my eyes. I didn't do a good job transplanting. But I got one plant out of the first batch of seeds, and it's up about 14 inches now. It's getting quite large. So I suspect that very soon we'll probably have some blossoms on there. So I've got one plant doing really good. So the rest of them never made it. Anyway, 7-3. And anybody else in the Bay Area, please, K6MYC, KA6 UYH, or KB6BA, or K6KLY, or anybody?
W6PQL.
W6PQL. I should have mentioned you, but you're a given. Over.
Yeah, you were pretty strong a minute ago, and like the band, doing that thing to us again. But it'll come back. I don't think you have to move the antenna. Well, kind of warm over here today. It got up to. No, it's not warm after all. It's just me. 74 outside, and that was the high. It should be about the same tomorrow. In a couple of degrees, so we're kind of coming back to the warmer weather. By the end of this month, we'll have a couple of days around 100 degrees. I'm pretty sure that will make us wish we had winter back. So, nothing much here. Gonna play some golf tomorrow. We'll see if I can not lose too many balls. K6MYC, W6PQL.
Okay, well, it was nice here this morning, very crisp this morning, and it got up to about the low 80s, maybe 85 in the middle of the day, but it felt hotter than that, but only because I was working on the hands and knees with my back to the sun with no wind. So I got warm. I pulled weeds for about 2.5 hours in that position, and I said, okay, I'm done. About 2 o'clock, I gave up. But we had a good day of tuning and pruning in the yard and stuff. But very pleasant, and it was pleasant this evening. We were going to eat outside. I think the boys are eating outside now for dinner. Very, very mellow, with a tiny breeze. We had a big breeze about 5 o'clock, and then it died down. So by 6:30, the breeze was almost gone, and just a little movement of air, which was perfect because the temperature was about in the mid-70s by that time. Anyway, 7-3, Jim, thanks much. And we did catch Mike at the end last night on 1296. He did show up, and he had an excellent signal on 1296 last night, so that was very good. But we didn't do anywhere near what we should have. So many people missing. We only got 23, I think, 23 check-ins, which was very disappointing. Many people missing. Anyway, 7-3, and thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. W6PQL, K6MYC, Bozo Net, Bay Area. Anybody else? Okay. Yeah, we missed about 4 easy ones yesterday in the Bay Area. Missed 4 easy 1296 contacts, so that took the steam out of our sales for sure. Anyway, 7-3. I don't hear anybody else. K6MYC, Bozo Net, Bay Area, please. Okay, I'll go up and get N6RO then. 7-3, Jim. N6RO. 6 Radio Oakley, K6MYC, over.
K6MYC and 6RO, also 835. High temperature 80, and dinner's going to be that great halibut from Alaska and broccoli and other veggies. Nothing else to report. We have another weekend off as far as serious contesting. But the big one is 9 days away for us. WPXTW. That is all in 6RO.
Okay, very good. Good to hear you. Sounding good there and okay on dinner. We haven't had our dinner yet. I don't know what the boys are cooking, but they're cooking up something major. and they were using a blowtorch to char it on the top side. They got a new toy. This is a blowtorch, man. This thing puts out a flame about 3 inches in diameter and about 6 inches long. And you use it with your barbecue, and you can just go pull the trigger, and it fires like a gun. Really something. But I guess they do that to char the top side of the meat, or at least sear it. They don't burn it, but they can sear it with a blowtorch. A blue-yellow flame, really hot. It's quite interesting. All the gimmicks for cooking outside. The guys love to cook. Anyway, good evening, Ken. N6RO, K6MYC, looking for KO6IQR.
KO6IQR, 1189.
1189, good signal. Good to catch you last night. Almost missed you, but we got you when you had your bounce from the Bay Area there, Mario. Over.
Yeah, it's I think the last time I checked in with you before I took the break on 1296, same situation where I just couldn't hear you when I'm pointed at you, and when you're pointed our way, I just like zero. So I started swinging around, and I caught you on the bounce there through the Bay Area last time also. So it looks like 1296. That's going to be our best bet. So when you do the Bay Area check-ins, just look out for me and listen up. I'll be pointed that way.
Well, yeah. If the direct path doesn't work, if you don't hear me when I'm pointed toward Ken there, that's within 4 or 5 degrees of where I should be pointing for you. So at least you have a backup. Hi. Good to hear you. You're going to be going home for the weekend, right?
Negative. We're working Saturday. Trying to do some catch up work with the subcontractor there. So we'll be working Saturday. So I'll be staying up here. Possibly, I think the next time I'm going home is for Labor Day weekend, or I'm sorry, Memorial Day.
Oh, okay. Are you back at Patterson, the dump?
Yep. We're prepping, doing some structural column cutting, and getting that thing ready to yank it down.
Okay, very good. Who was in there with you? Go ahead to the other station. Somebody yelled something out about the dump. No, I don't hear him now. I don't know who that was. Okay, 7-3 for now, Mario, and we'll see you tomorrow night then. Good evening. And thanks for popping in here, and good to work you on 1296, like I said. KO6IQR, K6MYC. How about KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima?
K6MYC, KD6WVL, 1179. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good signal from you as well, John. And it was nice to work you, I guess, what was it? 6 meters we worked you on, didn't it? Wasn't it? That wasn't too bad, considering things at your place are not at 100%, right?
Oh, yeah. I thought I was running 100 watts, but it was only at 50. I didn't want to pump it up too much with what might be a high SWR. Yeah, I got another guy getting together to get on. I gave him an old Skloop I had. He's got it on his car, but he wasn't home tonight. And then I also gave him a set of stack Skloops, so maybe in the next couple weeks we'll have somebody else in this direction, over.
Yeah, that'll be good. Because I'm pointed your way for quite a while here during the net time. That's good. And you'll be running from the Mobile with a pair of stacked hole loops?
No, they're the old Skloops, the old ones with the black cover on them. He's got a single on his car, but then I also gave him another stack set that he's going to put up on his roof, over.
Oh, okay. Well, they work quite well, so they're just the only drawback to those is they're extremely narrow frequency-wise, but not to bother us here on sideband. All right, good to hear you, John. Thanks for checking in. As I say, good to hear you on the 6-meter band as well. Thanks for collecting more people for the Bozo Net here. Hi. KD6WVL, K6MYC.
Roger, Mike. Yeah, we got to get everybody out here that we can. Have a good evening. KD6WVL.
You betcha. Thank you. Now, let's see. A KO6 JPU. How about you, Jay, up there in Tracy, is it? I don't hear him. KO6JPU, K6MYC. Who was that? Give it again. Give me your call again, please. You doubled with me. Over.
Kilo, Oscar 6, Kilo, Papa Uniform, 1263.
Oh, there you are. KO6KPU. That's who I was calling. Good evening, Jay. And I forgot your number. I think you're 1263, but I'm not sure. Go ahead.
Roger, 1263. I heard you, but sorry about that. I had an SWR spike for some reason.
On what band?
Sorry, what was that?
Well, I said, I'm trying to understand what you said. You said you heard me, but then you said something about VSWR. And I said, on what band do you have VSWR? Over.
Oh, no, it was on this one. It spiked randomly, and then now it's back to normal. Anyways, I was saying I heard you on 6 meters, but I guess you couldn't hear me.
Oh, really? Okay. No, the conditions on 6 were very bad, and I had a lot of line noise. So what you want to do on 6, if you hear anybody else, just call the other station that you're hearing and check in through any other station. You don't have to check in with me directly. So if you hear Ken, N6RO, or somebody else over there, just go ahead and call in and give them your call and tell them you need to check in with Mike. Over.
Roger. Can you still hear me on 20 watts?
I can hear you on 20 watts, I'm sure, if I don't have line noise. Over.
No, I meant now. I have to turn the amp off. I think I'm having problems with the amplifier here.
Oh, well, I'm copying your 20 watts. It's not bodacious, but it's fine copy. Go ahead.
Roger. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to work on my 6-meter antenna, and it's just something to work for.
Okay, well, just keep working on it. It'll get better, I'm sure. And we'll hear you. But again, you can check in with anybody else that you can hear, and they can hear you. So if you hear somebody else and I'm not responding, call the other station. Over.
Roger. Yeah, I can hear Bill KO680, so I'll call him next time.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Thank you. All right, 73 Jay. KO6 KPU, K6MYC, 73. And I don't Aaron is here. KJ6KFB, Aaron, are you back home yet? I hear somebody. Who is that?
WB6ISO.
WB6ISO, okay. Not very strong, Dennis. Where are you pointed?
Oh, I'm just pointing down toward Fresno, somewhere down that neck of the woods. Good evening. I have a few check-ins if you're ready.
Yeah, you're all garbled with multipath. I'm not copying. Speak slowly, please.
That, or I'll wait till you get your antenna pointing up this way. Where are you pointing your antenna right now?
I'm pointed right at you.
Okay, well, I hear you nice and clear, but anyway, I'll give it to you slowly. We got KA6OSX at 160. Dave in 1 Papa 336 break.
Roger.
N6 BX November 6 Bravo X-ray Larry at 782. And I am got N6 TNI Mr. Dan at 132. And I am Bozo 86. Over.
Yeah, got it. Okay, got everything. Thank you.
Got everything. Very good. And how are you?
Again, say it slowly.
I was just asking, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just Struggling with some of the band conditions here this evening, and a little multipathy on you, but that was better that time. Part of it's my ears. I've got a very noisy blower here on the amplifier, and it keeps kicking in, and it's giving me trouble tonight. Probably should turn.
I don't think you're pointing exactly up this way, but I copy just fine. You're 5.7 to 5.8. You're normally 20 over, so it's just either band conditions or whatever. But anyway, a pleasant good evening to you. Thank you much. I'll catch you next trip. WB6ISO, Bozo 86.
Okay. Let's see what I've got here for Bill. Bill, KO6KD, any copy?
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening, Dennis. Nice to hear you here. I'd like to get with you and see how you're feeling. But good evening, Dennis. Nice to hear your voice. Mike, Bozo 86, excuse me, Bozo 86, sorry. Bozo 776, there we go. KO6KD, over.
Okay, 776, yeah. I'm just trying to see. I'm pointed at 334 for you, kind of a little different path. But again, you're all mushed into diffusion. I can't get a peak anywhere from 320 to 340. You don't change, over.
Well, I moved my beam just slightly south of where I usually hear you, and it seemed to be a little bit better, so I don't know if that's helping out any at all or not.
Yeah, well, now you're loud. I don't know if you moved it just then, but you came up quite nicely here now. Anyway, good evening, and it was good to work you this morning on 40, of course. I had unfortunate interruption with Matt, but I had to talk to him for a while. Alrighty. It seems like propagation's okay. Dennis said I was only S6, S7, normally 20 over, but that's a huge difference. He sounds normal to me, except he had multipath, which on his audio, he's got such heavy audio that it just mushes. Anyway.
Now that I've moved my antenna slightly, you have come up quite a bit, so it looks like we're having to make adjustments on both ends for the path tonight. But yeah, I have you with an S9 to about a 10 to 5 dB over 9 here, so it's working out really well for me tonight, over.
Yeah, well, it's doing good. I mean, I can't complain. Your signal's fine here, and quite normal. Very little QSB, or up and down a little bit, but it's nothing like some of the guys. Some of the guys are going up and down 10, 15 dB, and you're about 6 dB. In fact, I can hardly hear the QSB on you. Anyway, I'll let you go, and we'll take a standby for John, and then we'll look for the fellows in Reading there. We'll see see you on the band tomorrow morning, I guess. KO6KD, K6MYC.
Yeah, Darren is not here, as you know. He's been missing in action all week, so I presume that he must have taken a trip with the wife. So. Anyway, all right. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff heading this way from the sun, so we may have very, very marginal conditions tomorrow and the next day. But we'll see how it is, and we'll see what it's like when tomorrow comes. 7-3 for now. 7-3, Dennis. God bless you, my friend. Take care. I hope you're doing well. I've been praying for you. 7-3, and catch you tomorrow, Mike. KO6KD.
Alrighty. And maybe we can get some more information from Bob on that ivermectin thing. I'll ask a few other sources too. I forgot to call Lee today. I was going to ask him if he's found it. My guy at the plant gets a lot of the drugs for us here. Okay, KO6KD, somebody broke it in the middle of it and said something. Who was the breaker? K6MYC, Bozo Net.
K6KOY 111.
Oh, out of the dust. K6KLY 111. Very good. Gotcha, Russ. And of course, I'm pointed way over towards Sacramento, but you're strong anyway. Where in the heck have you been?
Well,
you just about everywhere. Just keeping busy up here. Go ahead.
Were you on a trip? Because you were missing about 2 weeks. We missed you particularly on 1296. Over.
No, it's just I have different things going on different nights of the week, Mike, and I just never know when I can show up here. Over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know you're doing the best you can. I just thought you'd gone out of town because you were just not checking in into any net for about the last 2 weeks here. Over.
Roger. Well, I think I did check in last week, but I don't remember which band it was on. All right, well, I'll be out here if I can help at all. K6KLY.
Okay. Well, we're always looking for you on 1296. We would have had over 30 if we'd gotten anywhere near the number of people that have 1296 capability now, but we bombed out at 23. I missed 4 stations in the Bay Area alone. Over.
All right, real good. Yeah, and I'm going to have a guest operator up here for the June contest, so the station will be on the air. Over.
Okay, very good. All right, 7-3, Russ, thanks much for checking in here. Let's see, KR6MR, over.
K6MYC, group. K6MYC, that's good. KR6MR, Bozo 759. You were taking a dive on your last call. Over.
Yeah, okay, John, very good. Multipath like crazy and quite weak, but I'm sure it'll get better in a minute. Multipath flutter on you, but solid copy. Got your 759 all okay. And good to work you, although it was very poor conditions on 1296 last night, very poor. We only got 23 stations. We missed a lot of people that should have been there, but just weren't there. It wasn't propagation. They just didn't show up. So we didn't get anywhere near 30. We only got 23 stations. We were shooting for 30. We could get 35 if everybody showed up. Anyway, you were there, and that helped, certainly. Also worked WA6LOL in Sonora. He's new. You know Dave of WA6LOL in Sonora. He has 10 watts, and he got a good signal for us on 1296, so that was a surprise. Anyway, 7-3, John, back to you for your final, and we'll look for you tomorrow night. KR6MR, K6MYC.
Yeah, okay, mate. I know WA6LOL. I've worked them on 6 quite often. Okay, so look for you tomorrow night on 432. KR6MR saying 73, and have a good evening.
Thank you, John. Thank you, 73. And up to Reading. I'm coming back a little bit from where we were, Reading, KD6SW, KD6SW, or KO6HS. How about it, Rich? I hear him. Okay, very, very light. Just barely hearing you. So conditions are really poor at the moment, but you'll probably come up in a moment. Let me see if I can hear Jerry in there. KO6HS, KO6 Hot Sugar, K6MYC. Jerry, are you there? I've sort of lost Reading. KD6SW. Try it again now. Let's see if it's any better now. KD6 Sugar Whiskey, K6MYC. Over. just really marginal. I heard you come back, but I didn't get a word of it, so it's just very marginal. Let me try one more time for Jerry. KO6HS, Jerry, make some noise. KO6HS, K6MYC, over. I'm just not hearing even a trace of Jerry, so I would normally hear his raspy voice in there, even though I can't read it, but nothing tonight from Jerry. 73's Rich, I wish it was better, but boy, it's just terrible tonight. 73, KD6 Sugar Whiskey, K6MYC.
Okay, 73, KD6SW, rating number 145. Good evening.
Oh, now you're coming up. That was Q5. If you wait long enough, we get propagation, don't we? Good signal. How you doing up there? What's the weather like?
Oh, it's been okay. It's definitely summertime right around the corner, but my garden is coming up real nice, and things are looking good, except that the weeds are coming up also. Over.
Oh, yeah. I pulled weeds about half the day today. Did a lot of pruning and tuning and pulling weeds until about 2 o'clock, and I said it was getting too warm by that time, and we're pushing 80. A little over 80. The day before it was almost 100, so we've been having some very warm weather here. But it's calming down. We won't be much past the high 90s for the rest of this week here. Anyway, good to hear you. 7-3, and we'll try for you on 432 tomorrow night. KD6 Sugar Whiskey, K6MYC. I do not hear Jerry.
He's probably doing a barbecue or something. I don't know. Haven't heard him on last Sunday either. 73, Mike. We'll see you again. 86 Sopping Wet. Ready.
Yours at 7KD check.
Okay, was that you in there, Jerry, KO6HS? I guess not. Who else was in? Somebody else popped in. I thought maybe it was just your station garbling a little bit there, Rich. All right, 7-3, my friend, and we'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully, on 432. KD6 Sugar Whiskey, K6MYC. Anybody else toward the up and down the Sacramento Valley, over?
Hi, Mike, WA6LOL, Sonora.
Yeah, hi, Dave. Good to hear you, and good to chat this morning on the phone.
Yeah, I'm glad I talked to you. Oh, 856, by the way. I'm glad I talked to you before I put the antenna up because I was worried about the roof, and I cleared it by 10 feet, but I had to kind of refigure things to get over that oak tree. There's a gigantic oak tree just in your direction. So anyway, and 150 degrees is where I get LA and all sorts of things. So anyway, and I'll see you on 432 tomorrow. I'll see how that works from the ground. And the thing that's holding me up from getting it up in the air, raising the thing, is the coax. I got some coax, some LMR 600 on order.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, we'll hear you on 432, I'm sure. And it'll be interesting to see if you've made any improvement on the 1296 thing when we work you next week.
Well, and I went out and I tuned it with a little piece of coax that I have for tuning 2-meter antennas, and I don't have much 1296 experience. But when you said, I mentioned an oak tree, you said, oh, oak trees and 1296 is, really serious. So I thought, well, I better try and clear that oak tree. So that's what I'm doing. So, all right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow on 432, and that's about it.
Okay, very good. Good signal as always on 2 meters here, of course. 7-3, Dave, and we'll see you 432 tomorrow. WA6LOL. We haven't heard KW6T for a long time. Where are you, Russ? But KE6ILX.
KI7KTF5.
Well, KD6BQ, go ahead.
Yep. 5 to get off the net frequency here.
Go ahead, Richard. I'm coming up your way. Go ahead, Richard. Go ahead, Richard. KD6BQ, KD6, yeah, KD6BQ, K6MYC. Go ahead, Richard. Well, I heard you. How about Eric, N7 Victor Alpha Zulu? Are you there, Eric? N7 Victor Alpha Zulu, K6MYC, over. Well, I think I'm hearing you. Eric. It's very garbly at the moment, but I think that was you in there. I'm going to put down, what is it, 1193? Is that right? 1193. Is that a Roger?
Roger. 1193. Over.
Now you're way up. Okay. You were down in the mud before. Now you're perfectly Q5 armchair copy. Good to hear you, Eric. Thank you. I don't know what happened to Richard. I heard him in there as I was trying to bring the antenna up in his direction, and all of a sudden he went away. So maybe he had an interruption there. Anyway, thanks for checking in as always. Great to hear you. One of these days we expect to hear you on 432 maybe. N7 Victor Alpha Zulu. Rob, are you copying Eric this evening? Over.
No, I'm pointing right where he should be, but I'm not hearing him for some reason.
Okay, go ahead, Eric. Maybe you'll come up for Rob here. N7 VAZ. Go ahead. Well, we must have lost the path. That's what Richard did. He just dropped off the rock. He said a few words and gone.
Yeah, I heard that. That was kind of strange, and I wasn't pointed at him either, so it was pretty good copy.
I had him checked in because, of course, Bill worked him earlier, so I had him checked in. Anyway, let me see if I hear KE7UQL, KE7 Uniform Quebec London, K6MYC, over.
Here is 272. Hello, K6MYC. Here is KE7UQL, over.
Yeah, good signal. Very Q5, Daniel. With a little bit of mobile flutter, but not too bad tonight. So good to hear you. And hopefully we'll hear you tomorrow night on 432 as well. KE7UQL, and let's Rob, if you're copying him, well, you can pick it up when he sends it back. KE7UQL, K6MYC in the Bozo Net, over.
Roger, here is KE7UQL. Yes, we'll see what's going on tomorrow night on 432. Over.
How about it, Rob?
Yeah, I can just barely hear you in there, Daniel. KE7UQL, KM6SRR. Good to hear you, though.
Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo. Have you fine copy here, Rob? Over.
I heard my call sign phonetically, but then I didn't get the rest of it.
He said he's got fine copy on you.
Okay, that's good.
All right, good deal, Daniel. Thank you for calling and copying Rob there. He and I sometimes have totally different conditions between us. Hi. Have a treat, Daniel. See you tomorrow on 432. And thanks much for the marginal, but we did make it on 1296. But boy, that was a marginal evening last night on 1296. But thanks for being there. KE7UQL, K6MYC in the group, 73, and I'm standing by for you, Richard.
Yeah, K6MYC, KD6BQ, number 249. He popped up here a little quicker than I expected, talking to another gentleman up in Reno, KI7KG, Bob, and I had him come down here to see if he can hear you, so might take a standby there and then maybe give a call and see if KI7KG can hear you. And I don't know, I missed it whether Eric was here or not. I don't know if you got him or not. But anyway,
Yep. Pretty marginal on 1296 last night. Thanks for picking me up on the little tiny bit of CW you can hear. And we'll pass it back to maybe give KI7KG a call. K6MYC, KD6BQ, and Delta Mike 09er.
Okay, very good. KD6 BQ, K6MYC. Fine, Richard. 1296, yes, marginal last night. We did hear just enough CW to know you were in there. Boy, oh boy, it was marginal. I got about 3 letters, but we knew you were there. Very good. KI6QG, is it? K6MYC. KI6 Queen Golf, K6MYC. Over.
Yes, KI6 kilowatt Golf. I'm sorry, KI7 King India 7 kilowatt Golf there, Mike. Over.
KI7KG, K6MYC. Kilowatt India 6, Kilowatt India 7, Kilowatt Germany. Kilowatt 6, Mike Yankee Charlie, calling and listening.
Yeah, go ahead, Bob. He's calling you. Get anything, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear him. I don't have copy on him, but I've got detectability. I heard some words. Does he want a Bozo number? Ask him if he wants a Bozo number.
Okay, Bob, he's up right now. Maybe give it another try, and he's also asking if you want a Bozo number. Over. Any copy, Mike?
Well, I can tell he's in there, and I can tell when he stops, but I'm not getting much copy. Tell me what he's running, Richard, and did he want a Bozo number or not? Over.
Well, we got to tell him what a Bozo number is, but anyway, Bob, Mike's asking what you're running there. He is copying, he is detecting you. He can tell you're in there, but he can't really copy. So what are you running, and I'll relay it over to him.
And ask him if he's hearing me.
My number we get on this net, so everybody checks in with a number. So if you want one, we can request it, and Mike will give you one. But anyway, why don't you let me know what you're running? I'll relay it on to Mike.
And ask him if he's copying me.
KI7KG, KD6BQ, and Mike, he's running an ICOM 9100, about 100 watts out, but he is vertically polarized, and that's probably why you're not copying him well. So that may be the issue. But anyway, do you want to, Bob? Do you want to get assigned a Bozo number, or would you rather not? Nope, absolutely nothing. He just assigns you a number here over the air. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. If you've got a number, he'll take the number.
Okay, I'm copying every transmission as far as readability. No readability, but I hear him with the vertical polarity, but he's echoey, and I can go 15, 20 degrees either side of center, and I still hear him. Is going everywhere with that vertical, so I'm hearing him bouncing off of all kinds of stuff, but no copy. I get a word now and then, but that's it. Rob, KI7 kilowatt Golf would like a Bozo number.
Okay, I'm hearing Daniel, Richard, I'm sorry, fine. Give him Bozo 1265, 1265, over.
1265, Daniel, Richard.
QSL, thank you very much there. Okay, Bob, they assigned you the number 1265. 1265 is your Bozo number if you want to jot it down. And if in the future, if you come up with a small horizontal antenna, you probably checked in just fine. QSL is 1265. Yeah, if you go to bozonet.com, BOZONETS.com, and they'll have the schedules, the Bozo numbers, and you can YouTube live stream where you can observe what's going on the net. Okay, Mike, he relays his thanks, and we'll pass it back to you. K6MYC, KD6BQ, number 249, and thanks, Mike.
Okay, well, was he hearing anything from me?
Occasionally he can tell you're in there, but it's a similar situation.
Yeah, but I'm running 1500 and he isn't.
Hey, Bob, do you copy any words at all from Mike? Yeah, pretty much the same there, Mike. He can copy there's a signal, but no words.
Okay, well, it's going to help a lot when it gets horizontal. He's probably got some local noise there, and maybe that'll go down when he gets horizontal. Tell him a quad loop would be a good starter, but maybe a little Yagi or a bigger Yagi. The bigger the better, of course. Our M² 9 element is a hard one to beat. Over.
Roger, Roger. I'll pass that on.
Thank you. Okay, 73 Richard, 73 Eric. If you're still listening, Rob, over to you for a final. Go ahead, Rob.
Okay, thanks for the new check-in there, Richard. KD6BQ, KM6SRR. Does he like to go by Robert or Rob, or what's his handle?
Bob.
Broken bottle.
Bob.
Okay, I'll listen down as Bob. Thank you. Back to you, Mike, KM6SRR.
Okay, very good. 7-3, Daniel. Thank you, and see you tomorrow night, Richard. And you can, yeah, I think you did a good job of explaining the Bozo Net's website. Try to get him to use live stream. That way he'll know what's going on until he gets a horizontal antenna there. That'll get him triggered. That'll get him fired up to get going. Hey, KD6BQ, see you tomorrow night. K6MYC, clear and going back down south.
Yep, 73 Michael, Corey on 432 tomorrow. KD6BQ is clear, getting QSYF 245.
73. It did. Okay.
Have a dinner at midnight.
What was that?
I said you're going to have dinner at midnight this way.
Who is this?
Dave.
Okay, Dave. Well, it's always going to be after 9 o'clock on this band. That's the way it works here. I'm going to call KO6KD, KO6 HS, Kilo Oscar 6 Hot Sugar, KO6HS, Reading. I didn't call out for Reading before. Charlie November 80. KO6HS, K6MYC, calling and listening. Well, 2 nights in a row, missing Jerry. That's unusual. Okay. Going back into the Bay Area for late checks and missed. Here we are in the middle of the Bay Area. Bay Area, late checks are missed for the 2-meter Bozo Net. This is Mike, K6MYC, Delta Mike 07 near Fresno, calling for late checks or missed from the Bay Area, K6MYC, over.
Bozo 177, Kilo,
MYC,
Quebec Radio.
Here is WB6, WN91090. Slow noisy on my end, but you're Q5.
Bozo 177.
KE6QR. Good evening, Gary. And I get here KO6, WB6WNI, Gary. Got two Garys in here. Good to hear you, 177. Thanks for checking in. Over.
Okay, thank you. I'm a little bit late tonight, but I got to hear the part of the net, but I got someone here, so that's pretty good. Great conditions. Thank you, Mike. Have a good night.
Yeah, you got very weak there. I lost you. I'm not, no readability. I could tell you were still in there. 7373. Okay, over to you, Dave. I mean, Gary, WB6WNI. Go ahead.
Thanks, Mike. Yes, you knew it was going to happen one of these days. Two Garys at the same time. Nothing could be worse. Anyway, say 73. Mother's Day and Mother's Day spillovers. I wasn't able to get on Sunday or Monday, but yeah, we had a great time celebrating Mother's Day 2 days in a row. Anyway, unfortunately, nothing much to report other than we had a lot of fun on Mother's Day. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was good. Yeah, we missed you on 6, of course. Guess who we worked to replace you on 6? We worked Stan, for heaven's sakes, AB6SR. Over.
Oh, wow. You know, it's funny because remember, I was going to ask Stan if he fell asleep. So it was 2 weeks ago, because he was around, he was talking to Chris and myself, and then you called him, no response. So my joke was that he had too much furlough and fell asleep. Anyway, well, I'm glad you were able to work Stan. He comes across quite well, and so does Chris, but great. I'm very happy to hear that. Back to you.
Yeah, well, of course, I've worked Chris, too, now with his whole loop, with his horizontal omni, so I worked both of them there, finally. We just got to get them on there more consistently. Hi. Anyway, good evening to you, Gary. I'm glad you had so many Mother's Days in a row. That's always good. You cannot have too many Mother's Day. And the same goes for Father's Day. Hi. 7-3. We'll see you tomorrow on 432, Gary. WB6WNI 1090K6MYC.
Other excitement, we can get back to Bozo Net excitement. Anyway, Mike, have a nice evening. K6MYC, WB6WNI 73.
Roger, 7-3, Gary. Anybody else in the Bay Area, please? K6MYC. Nothing heard. Let's go to Porterville, Rob.
Okay.
Somewhere around in here, KE6BK. Kilo Echo 6 Bravo Kilo, KE6BK, Eddie. I wonder if you're in there this evening. KE6BK, Porterville, K6MYC, and KM6SRR, calling and standing by.
It's just me down here, K6US.
Okay. By the way, I was going to see, were you hearing anything from Tom in Santa Cruz from the mountain?
No, but once we get access to the rotor controllers and then have the ability to point out towards Tom, then we can give that a try. I didn't bother trying to ask you guys to get Tom to point down here, mainly because I think I was pissing off John out there in the high desert. It's like, dude, I'm not trying to stomp on you, but I am in your backyard, and we all have to share the frequency, but I don't think John was very happy that I was operating from his backyard practically.
Well, that's okay. He's got to live with that. Anyway, yeah. And of course, Tom and Bill had good signals interchanged, but Bill's a little bit more to the north than you are. And of course, Tom would probably have to turn down there. But I just thought you might have heard him because he's running smoke. Yeah, and he was very loud here, but I don't know if he even turned his antennas to the south tonight. But I was going to ask him, and then we just got in with the F6 United, and we got too many other things going on, and I forgot to check with you. Over.
Aaron, are you talking for Tehachapi now or remote from your house?
Who was that?
WA6LOL.
Oh, I'm pointed toward. I'm pointed toward Porterville, a little bit west of Tehachapi, but pretty close. Are you hearing K6US in Tehachapi tonight?
Oh yeah, he's loud, really loud. He's right up there. I was asking him if he was transmitting from Tehachapi because I think he can remote from his house also.
Yeah, he's at home in Fresno, but he is transmitting from Tehachapi. Go ahead, Aaron, and say hello to Dave up there, WA6LOL. Go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, good evening, Dave. I can hear you in between all the hash from the beacon. There's a beacon on top of this hilltop, and I've been working on trying to figure out how to turn it off remotely, but we'll fix that later. WA6LOL from Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra, Delta Mike 05, operating remote from Fresno.
Yeah, K6US, Aaron, WA6LOL. You're a solid S9 from the Tehachapi. Sounds really good. So, anyway, there you go. That's going to be nice if you get all that remoted. That'll work good for the lower end for the Bozo Net. Mike, you'll be going from Tijuana to Redding then.
Well, I could work Tijuana regularly direct if they ever get on down there, Dave. I've worked into that part of the Mexican area several times, but Aaron's having trouble with you because the beacon's on there. It's the K6 Mexico-Italy beacon that's right there within a few feet of where he's sitting or where the other antenna is, so it's crushing him on this band. Over.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that beacon's running about 40 watts or something, I guess, so if the antenna's close, I guess that's what's up. Well, anyway, I wanted to give Aaron a signal report. S9 on the meter, really, really loud. K6MYC, WA6LOL.
Of course, eventually, during contests and stuff, it'll be operated mostly by K6 Mexico, Italy, but they'll be, and MI might be running it from the home QTH also. He can check in. They're both got remote capability, I think, when they get all done with everything. And they'll be able to turn the antennas and switch bands and all that sort of stuff on the long term. So it'll be a really nice remote station where they don't have to travel to, and they can stay on and run the contest in the wintertime that way. Can't get there in the winter. It's too snowed in at 7,000 feet. Anyway, there you go, Dave. Thanks. 73, Dave, again, WA6LOL. Let me listen. KE6BK. Eddie, are you here? Rob, you want to call? You got the magic voice for Eddie.
Okay, I don't know about that. KE6BK, Eddie, you on tonight for the 2-meter Bozo Net? KE6BK, this is KM6SRR with K6MYC, standing by.
Anybody else in Visalia? W6PYP, W6LAD?
How about Prather?
We'll take Prather. K6MTS 680.
Hello, Mike. Hello, Rob. K6MTS, Delta Mike 06, Golf X-ray. How are you doing, Mike?
We're doing fine. We're just about to close the net here. You got in there just under the wire. I'm going to go in and have my dinner. Haven't had dinner yet. The guys came over and cooked dinner, and they were out there, all three of them standing around the barbecue making some special stuff, and my mouth was watering, but I had to come out here, so I'm going to get out of here. Anyway, good evening.
Good evening, and I hope it's good. We had a pork chop on the grill and an ear of corn wrapped up in foil, you know, with butter, salt, and pepper and stuff, so it was delicious. But so, hope you have a nice dinner there, Mike.
Well, I'm sure I will, but thank you. Let's see. This is K6MYC Bozo 47 in Delta Mike 07 Delta Bravo. closing the 2-meter 144-240 Bozo Net on May, what is it today? May 14, Rob?
May 13. And don't go away, Mark.
Is it 15 today?
1-3.
Oh, 1-3. I'm 1 day ahead. Okay, May 13, 2026. Thank you. 7-3 all.
Good night, Mike.
7-3, Mike. 7-3, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
And Dave, stick around because I can hear you now that the beacon's gotten turned off. K6US.
Okay, Mark, we'll make it quick because Aaron wants to talk to Dave there. I guess Aaron's beacon went off. I was just going to say, shoot, what was I going to say? I forgot now.